Welcome to Thursday's 5 for 5 devotion. So this week I've been helping to get things ready for our Egg the Island outreach event. We're going to have 4 different egg hunts at 4 p.m. this Sunday, March the 21st. The reason we do that is it's a great opportunity to get into our neighborhoods and to introduce ourselves to our neighbors, to show them the love of Jesus, to serve them, and to invite them to come to our Easter services so they can hear how to be saved through Jesus Christ. I'm really excited about this, but as I was getting ready for the event and I was working with all these eggs, it got me thinking about something that I did in high school that left a negative mark on somebody's life, and it had negative consequences. Sometimes when we leave a mark on somebody's life, it can have positive consequences. And sometimes we can leave a mark on people's lives that are negative, where people always remember that dumb thing we said or that dumb thing that we did. And in high school, my junior year, I did something really dumb to a friend named Mark. I called him Sparky because my dad always called him Sparky. But one night, my junior year of high school, me and some buddies, we were looking to egg somebody's house. And I had no idea that egging people's house could leave a negative mark on their property. Well, we couldn't find the person's house that we wanted to egg. So I said, hey, let's go to Mark's house. His house is perfect. We lived in the mountains of the Hendersonville, Asheville, North Carolina area. And Mark's road was up here, but his house was kind of right down here. So we all lined up with a carton of eggs. We all lined up the street, and we just went in the middle of the night pelting Mark's house with eggs. And let me tell you, Mark's parents were not happy. We chipped the paint. We made all kinds of stains. We did a lot of damage to Mark's house that night. And you know what, to be honest, because we were friends, I didn't really get in much trouble for it. But it left a negative mark on Mark's parents, and his dad got the best of me 10 years later. Mark and I actually moved into the same neighborhood 2 hours away in Charlotte, North Carolina. We lived 7 houses down from each other in this neighborhood. And one day, Mark's dad was visiting Mark, and he asked me if I'd come down and work on Mark's house, help him do some repairs. And I was like, sure. Well, he needed to get some paint done on top of the chimney. And he said, Jeremy, why don't you go up there and paint Mark's chimney? I went, what? I'm not getting all the way up there. This is Mark's house. He can get up there and paint his chimney. He said, Jeremy, you remember when you egged our house 10 years ago and you and your buddies caused all kinds of damage and we never made you pay for it? You never got in any trouble for it? Yes, sir. He said, this is payday. You're going up on top of that chimney and you're going to paint it and you're going to make it look good. I said, yes, sir, right now. So I climbed up there and shaking on top of the chimney. It was really high, doing the paint and trying to make things right. I left a mark on their lives, and I had to pay for it one day in the future. Well, I'm hoping that when we go and we egg the islands this Sunday, we're going to leave a positive mark in people's lives. And I hope that in your daily life, you will leave a positive mark on somebody's life. You ever know when you get hurt and you go, oh, that left a mark, and that mark is a reminder of what happened. Well, I hope after somebody speaks with you, they say, wow, that person left a mark on my life. And I'll always remember the things they said to me and how they said it. Paul spoke about this in Colossians 4, 5, and 6. He told the church there, he said this, be wise in the way you act toward outsiders, making the most of every opportunity. So outsiders were people who were non-believers. And Paul said, whenever you're talking to them, be wise in what you say and make the most of it. Then he said this in verse 6, let your conversation be always full of grace, showing people grace, showing them love, showing them forgiveness, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Whenever we're out and about, we need to realize that every time we talk to somebody, that's an opportunity. This Sunday, we're creating an opportunity for folks to talk to other people and show them the love of Jesus. But every day, when you're at the store, when you're at work, when you're on the phone, when you're in the car line, every day you have a chance to make a mark on somebody's life, to show them what it looks like to have a Jesus-filled conversation, to show them that grace, to show them that love, to have a conversation just full of seasoned with salt. It's just a great, abundant conversation where people walk away going, what's different about that person? It's because we know Jesus. I pray today you can make the most of every opportunity and that people get to see Jesus and hear Jesus in what you do and what you say. I hope you have a great day. See ya.